What's up fam, this is Voice Text Paul, the voice of Noella Radio, speaking on behalf of Haley Nicole of the ThunderBuddy 01 Media Network. Are you looking to provide extra support to help with the development of more videos? Do you have a fat stack of cash that you inherited from your coronavirus stimulus checks lying around? Or are you looking to partake in slightly fun and totally not illegal money laundering? Actually, don't do the third thing. But what you definitely should do is become a ThunderBuddy superfan. For just $2.99 per month, you'll get access to members-only perks, such as shoutouts, exclusive badges and emojis, priority replies to your comments, and when ThunderBuddy 01 herself feels like it, early access to new videos. Do not delay, join now. You can use the link in the description box or click on the join button. And as always, strike them likes, flood that subscribe button, and twist that notification bell.
Jam. Starting up, we're gonna tear it up. It's time to jam. Who's ready for Monster Jam?
Welcome back, Monster Jam fans, to Las Vegas, Nevada for our annual World Finals competition at Sam Boyd Stadium. Freestyle is now underway, and our first competitor out of the box will be Chad Fortune and the Superman Ford. His 2007 season got off to a very rocky start with all of the mechanical gremlins, but to my understanding, Mark, he seems to have gotten them all worked out and fixed in time for the World Finals. Is that correct?
Yes, Scott, I actually had the chance to talk to him during intermission after John Cesar clinched his first ever World Championship just last week here on the ThunderBuddy Racing Network, and he has informed me that with a lot of time, patience, and efforts put in from various crews, even across different teams, he should be ready to turn in an amazing freestyle here tonight.
Friendly reminder to our fans here watching that freestyle consists of a 90-second run. Drivers must complete the entire 90 seconds to get the maximum amount of points possible, as well as making sure you keep consistent momentum and hitting as many obstacles here as you can. And unless you're our good buddies Dan Evans or Charlie Pauken, both of who you'll be seeing later on tonight on the TVRN, and are trying to make some reverse moves over these, quite frankly, enormous obstacles out here, do not go into reverse for any reason or else you will be deducted. Mark, as a fellow driver yourself, I'm sure you understand how crucial these points are, especially here in Vegas.
Oh, absolutely, and they're especially important even if you're going first out of the gate. Drivers placed earlier on in the lineup will be responsible for setting the bar for not only these 35,000 people sitting in the stands, but also for the 6 judges that will essentially be grading your performance here. Put simply, the more unique, technical, and fast-paced you are on the track, obviously making sure to include some wow moments wherever you can, the more likely your run will resonate here.
As always, like Mark hinted at just a moment ago, 6 judges will be scoring your run on a scale of 1 to 10. 2 of those scores, the highest and lowest, will be thrown out, and the total of the remaining 4 scores out of a possible 40 points will be the driver's score. The only time the highest and lowest scores will be factored back in is if there is a tie. Part of the tiebreaker process, if a tie for the leading score were to occur, will be to first add the highest score back in, and if the highest score is the same, then you will have to add the lowest score.
Yeah, apparently we had some salty basement dwellers crying in our boss's confidential email servers after we had a three-way championship a few years ago. But can you really blame them? If I were in the running for a world championship, I would want that trophy all to myself.
Speaking of getting things for themselves, here comes Chad Fortune now in that beautiful Superman truck. Right now, he seems to be taking things slow, saying hi to the fans before he starts his run. Had a decent performance in racing just last week, making it to the 3rd round against Lindsey Wink and the Iron Outlaw. I'm looking forward to Chad's run here tonight.
Great move off the Advanced Auto Parts Racing lane to start the run, and with that, the 90-second timer has started. Chad's a great guy, former wrestler, teammate to Medusa, who actually helped get him a spot behind the wheel a few years prior. He's had a very rocky 2007 season so far, but now that he's got that truck dialed in, I think we should be seeing a lot of good things from his run tonight. Let me say this quick, your television or laptop screen does not do these obstacles justice. These are, at the very least, around 20 to 25 feet high, so these drivers are going to be getting some serious hang time.
This is what the judges want to see. Combinations, momentum, and how about that for elevation, Mark? He had to have been at least 20 feet in the air.
Yes, he was, and that was over a racing lane, Scott. Granted, these obstacles are mostly fresh, but Chad knows that if he wants to get that cape flapping, he's got to hit the loud pedal wherever he can. Holy crap. Did you see that, Scott? That was some crazy, scary air. Goes high for at least a few seconds.
He combos it right into the next move, triplicating that with a slap wheelie. What an impressive run for Chad Fortune and Superman. This run could score very well with the judges. Rounding off the final seconds of his run, great air over the double bus stack. Didn't quite clear it, but he's still moving. These next 20 or so drivers in this field are going to have their work cut out for them.
Capping it off with some more donuts. Great run by Chad Fortune. My hat's off to you, buddy. And I agree with you, Scott. This run should score really well, especially for being the first one out, which setting a high score early on into the night is not that easy to do. And, hey, why not end the run with a perfect park right on top? Remember how he had it parked on the nose in Jacksonville. No, he said, not this time. I'm keeping this body in one piece, thinking of parking you on the wheels tonight. Take a look at this replay here. The throttle control and the continuous movement is what's going to give Chad a very big score out of the chute. Never lifting, cross-threading these obstacles, and keeping the truck on all fours for the entire 90 seconds. His tenure as a driver definitely paid off tonight.
Absolutely agree with you there, Mark. The air, the speed, the combos, and hey, why not just park the truck right on top of the center jump right at the end? Now, as the scores come in, we both think Chad set the bar tonight with his run. I'm glad the judges agree as we throw out a 7 and a 6. The score for Superman is a 27. We have a lot more freestyle action coming your way on the ThunderBuddy Racing Network. Don't go away.
Hey everyone, I'm Siri, speaking on behalf of Haley Nicole of ThunderBuddy Media. Before I close off this video, there's two things that I would like to address to everyone. First and foremost, I want to give a very special shout out to YouTuber Monster Jam shows for the AI voices of Scott Douglas and Mark Schroeder, and allowing them to be used by the public. I will be linking their channel in the description box below. I know AI has a lot of bad taste in people's mouths given its history of stealing from community artists, and not respecting actors, and many other famous people who have been laid to rest, but I'd like to take a moment to try and emphasize that not all AI is bad. Thanks to this YouTube user, I was able to recreate a very substantial part of my childhood, watching Monster Jam shows on the Speed Channel. Mark and Scott, along with Ken Stout, Frank Kreml, Ryan Lacoste, Bob Dillner, and the late Mike Hogwood were all very important people in my life, as is the entire sport of Monster Jam. It may not be the same as it was when I was growing up, but it's an interest that I, along with I'm sure hundreds of thousands of people, still hold near and dear to my heart. Secondly, even with the AI Scott and Mark's implementations, despite the fact that I'd have to pay an arm and a leg for the AI bot services memberships, god fucking damn it, why do subscription services that aren't ThunderBuddy Superfan memberships exist? Please give me money. I hope that you guys are enjoying these types of videos. I figured I would try and switch things up every now and then, especially as I learn additional ropes of video editing. If you do, definitely let me know in the comments. I can't guarantee I'll be able to do these often, but I'll definitely try my best to pump more of these videos out for you guys. For now, strike them likes, flood that subscribe button, twist that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Siri, on behalf of Haley Nicole, signing out.